Hello, my beautiful people from Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye bye.
All right. A very, very good morning to you from around the world. I remain your brother, your friend, the Olusagi, Double Chief, Edo State Governorship Aspirant, President of the Godsent Foundation. We are so happy that we have been able to use our platform to do so many wonderful things. We are so happy that we have been able to use our platform to do so many wonderful things. While many young people are busy on social media fighting because of their political differences, we have been able to use the same social media to effect so many changes for our people, and that's something to be proud of. If you are not proud of me, I am very, very proud of myself. Yes, of course. If you are not proud that the young man who lives in America, one of the best countries in the world, have been able to fall back home to add his quota to the development of his kingdom. That is love, that is patriotism, that is support to the state government, that is support to the kingdom. You are online on social media, you have access to unlimited internet in Europe. You go online, hey, I want to vote for this, support this one. That's not the kind of support we need. The kind of support we need is physical support. What is your quota? What is your contribution to the growth of your state? What is your contribution to the growth of your community? Social media fights, social media debate is not a contribution. Social media debate is not a contribution. If John Dosage posts something in his wall and you don't agree with it and you go out there to start, it's not a contribution, it's actually stupidity. Stupidity is when you do not have common sense. How can you live in Europe or you live in America? Let's use Europe as a case study because many of the people who are supporting faith leadership are in Europe. Yeah, very few are in America. How can you live in a country that provides you beautiful transportation system, right? You live in Europe. Most Europe has this beautiful transportation system. Maybe with about 40 euro, you can buy a train card or a bus pass. You can use it unlimited. You can use it 20 times a day, 50 times a day until for 1 month. I don't know about our country, but many countries I have been, you can buy a pass. You can pass, like in London, you have it, what do you call it? Is it Oyster? I think I even have one in my purse here. Alright? You can live in London, you can live in, when I go to London, I normally use that. So it's good we start educating that our people. Look at it. This is an Oyster card. Alright? I think with about £6 or £7, you can travel the whole London in 1 day. Yeah. You can travel with this card. If you put about, I don't remember the exact amount, but I know it's very little. With this card, let's say you with me. With this card, I know you want to go to London. With this card, I'm teaching you now. This card, you go to the train station, you buy it, put money in it. You can use it to travel everywhere in London for 1 day. They have 1 month. They have 5 days. So now you live in a country like London that provides easy access to transportation. In most of the transportation system, they have internet. Even the public bus, there's internet in the public bus. Those what do you call it? Those London bus that is two stories. They have Wi-Fi anywhere you are going, free internet in the public bus. Now you are living in that country, but then again, you are from a state like Edo State, but you are campaigning for a government that in 4 good years, 4 years, the government have not been able to build a central park. Is something not wrong with you? Let's be realistic, guys. Let's face facts. You are living in Europe, you have free transportation systems sometimes. I think one country in Europe just declared free transportation. I think that's in Finland. Luxembourg just declared free transportation for everybody. Now you live in Luxembourg where free transportation is provided to you, right? And you are supporting a government that have not been able to build a central park, not transportation, not just a park, where thousands of drivers are paid 800 to 1,000 naira every day. Yet they cannot provide it. But meanwhile, you are gaining free transportation. Are you not psycho? You do not have common sense. So when I say you are stupid on my post, you are an idiot in my post, it's because I really think that people who think this way have a very low mindset. And that's how I think, and I'm not going to take my word back. You are living in, let's use Madrid or Germany for example. There's fire in your house. There's fire breaker in your house through your TV. Oh, you call 911. 911. Hello, is this an emergency? Yes, an emergency. I have fire. Before you say I have fire, they don't hang up. They don't send police, ambulance, and fire trucks. In less than 5 minutes, in less than 5 minutes, you have these people right in front of your house, working, trying to make everything well, right? You are living in that country. Meanwhile, you have a country of beds that a government have not been able to provide common fire ambulance, fire service. After months of several fire incidents, we are using those as a case study. We had a fire incident in Olia Market, we had at Uwelu, we had at Ekiosa, and many others we do not hear about. It's not only those Benin City that is in Edo State. We have other cities around Edo State. There are so many other fire incidents we do not hear about, but let's use the 3 we hear about as a case study. Now we have Ekiosa, we have Olia, we have Uwelu. All these fire incidents happened over 2-3 months ago. After 90 days, you are campaigning for a government that have not been able to say, you know what, because of the several fire incidents, we have bought 3 new fire equipment. Is that the kind of government? Are you well? Let's face facts. We are not trying to be politically biased, but we are speaking as a common man. A lot of persons will say, your campaign strategy is to criticize. No, we are speaking facts. Are you as an individual that is supporting a system of government, you now tell us what good, what benefit as an individual have you received from the government? You are living in Europe, you are living in Sweden or Germany, your wife gave birth, you as a man, your work will still be paying you, sometimes for a year, not to go to work so you can build your family. Your work, you are living in a foreign country, your work will be paying you for a year, not to go to work. Your children will receive free health care. Your children will receive monthly allowance. Alright? You are campaigning for a government that cannot even provide basic health care. Yesterday, while many of you were online or fighting each other on social media, while many of you were with your family, I took my time to go and reach out with a woman at Sela Obasanjo Hospital who needed only 25,000 naira for an injection. Do you know what that means? She needs only 25,000 naira for an injection. You go to a hospital in Europe, they give you a room like a hotel room, even bed in Europe hospital. There's even a bed where people can sleep with you. When somebody comes visit you, there is a bed for them. They give you 3 square meal, AC, like 20 nurses. This one will come. How's your blood type? I've been there. I know what time it is. I was in London. I think I still have the documents here for those of you who can read, because many of you cannot read. Me, I'm a document man. People think I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I was in London. I had malaria in London. This is what they gave to me. I still have it. This is from a London hospital. HNS. Alright? Discharge information. This is it. It's mine. Alright? In Europe, I was just visiting and I had malaria during the Edo festival. They took care of me, made sure I was okay, and told me, do you have any money to pay? If you don't, no problem. And I left. Can that happen in Nigeria? We live in an Edo state where we have Commissioner of Health. We have Hausa, Fulani, or I don't know them, hawking raw meat every day on the sun, inside the hot sun. We have a Commissioner of Health that's supposed to deal with issues like that. How can we be hawking raw meat? You see raw meat, flies. Ooh. Somebody will stop, hey, how far? Like this. Let's see. Come on, let's use you as an example. Let's use this as an example. Put this in your head. Don't put it in your head, just hold it. Hook it. Selling meat. Then I'm not putting it. Come on, I'm going to put the meat here. This is the reality. Alright? It happens here on Airport Road every day. If you go on Airport Road right now, you will see that what I'm saying is true. How can people be hawking meat inside this hot sun? They will not get the meat down on the bare floor like this. This is meat. Somebody Somebody that has been walking around with a dirty hand will take the meat, flip it. They'll flip the meat. Say, how much of this one? So you live in a country whereby if you want to go meat shop, meat, now glass, they'll clean and cut on. And you are campaigning for a country or a state that have not been able to solve or build a meat market. You know well. Correct. You know, so I am not saying this to discourage you, to support you want to support, but I really think that the greatest form of support is to do something. The greatest form of support is to do something to support those you are supporting, not online support. I think that I am the greatest young person who is supporting the current state government, because our work defines what the state government are supposed to be doing. Social services. In the next hour or two, you'll be seeing so many of our work. If you wish to contribute, please do so. We have made a massive impact for our people, man. And I see that the challenges are becoming too much. More people are coming in for help, and that's why we have decided to run as a governor. And I think that I will make a very, very wonderful governor because I have common sense. I really have common sense, man. I have compassion. I understand that if we have a commissioner of environment and we cannot keep the city center clean, there's a big problem. How can you tell me that we have a commissioner of environment in a state and you go around the city center, not the city, just the center, Ring Road, and you still have trash everywhere, and you are campaigning? When you go to Madrid, train station, I forgot what they call it. Is it Banov? You go to Valencia, Eye of Valencia, a massive park with thousands of tourists every day. You will not see one single dirt on the ground. This is because the state government have failed to provide trash cans around the city. We can enforce people to use the trash can by simply employing or creating an agency that will look after people who are littering the community. It's a shame for me that when I'm driving around, I see pure water paper flying. Maybe I'll take you there later if there's time, so that you go and see your city center. You go and look at the city center. It's very scary. You see people, mad people everywhere. People are hungry, laying on the floor. It's really, really crazy. Alright, so I want you to think about all these things I have said and have a change of mind. Alright? Basic amenities is not luxury. You know that. Basic amenities is not luxury. It's something that you are supposed to have. You take a train from Paris to Italy, or you take a bus from Paris to Italy for 60 euro. Why is it not possible in our states? Why is it that my friend Kelvin came from Europe, from Spain, working with one of the biggest brands in Spain, came to Edo State to visit his family? He was driving along, he was arrested. He got pulled over, young man looking good, said, may I see your hand? The policeman looked at his hand, said, you are a Curtis, get in our car. They forced this man, took him to state CID here, extorted 50,000, they turned over his phone, took 50,000 naira from him. The police, Edo State Police Command, SARS department, took 50,000 naira from my friend. Until we intervened, we were able to get the money back. But what about other young Edo persons who come home? What about other Edo persons who are afraid to even come home and drive their car to enjoy with their family? Do you know how many persons are going through that? We need to start thinking proactive. There's a need for every one of us to work together to effect more change. I am willing to work with everybody. If you have ideas in art and culture, talk to me. If you know you are good in infrastructure, let's talk. If you know you are good in transportation, let's do things to help our people, man. Many of you are just there living in Europe, settled in Europe, but what about our generation? What about the people that we left behind? What are we doing to help them out? Alright, so I'm going to leave you to your fate. If you want to support us, you can support us. If you don't want to, and that's your choice. And don't forget, I am not the Commissioner of Arts and Culture. Jonosage is not the Commissioner of Arts and Culture, but I have promoted arts and culture than any Edo person in the world. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Yesterday, just yesterday, while many of my young persons were fighting online, fighting for their political master online, I was doing this. Yesterday, I was doing this. This man right here is considered the priest church for the Church of Benin Kingdom. Yesterday, we had a prayer for our Abba of Benin and a prayer for Benin land, for there to be peace, for there to be unity. We did that yesterday. While many of you were in your house, resting, eating mantis, saying, I love Benin. You talk too much. What did you do yesterday to effect a change? I can probably say what I did. I went to Sila Obasanjo to help a woman who was helpless. Blessing, I think it's good you read this message to them. The response from the woman. Let me see if I still have it. Just read the last part where she messaged me yesterday. The last part.
I'm still short of words, sir, for your spontaneous response to my plea, sir. God Almighty reward you abundantly and grant you your most special need in the time you need it. Just as you came to my help in the time of my need, you are a virgin. God bless you again and again, sir.
You must say it, it's good anyway. At least maybe you can retain your job when I become the governor. Maybe you can serve in some areas. I don't know if you are capable to be an SSG or you can be one of my PA when I become governor. Alright, so I am not the Commissioner of Arts and Culture. This year, you see, the Idia necklace is the most promoted arts and culture in Benin Kingdom, and that's because of us. What you see here is the most promoted arts and culture from Benin Kingdom, and it's because of us. So this is just 10 euros. If you want to get some, blessing, we still have some, right?
Yeah, we do.
We have a lot of this. You can buy from our office. We can ship it to you. Just call our office line. All right? Call our office line. We can send this to you at any time. And I want to give a shout out to our sister Adesuwa Agayere, one of our representatives of Godsent Foundation in London. All right, this one Agayere is one of our Godsent representatives in London. She's getting married April 11th. All right, April 11th here in Benin City. I want to say a special thank you to her because 2 years ago, when many persons did not believe in me, Adesuwa and some other persons were there for me. So I can never betray anybody who have been there for me. So I want to say thank you to that. And she brought me some clothes as a double shift, so I can be swagging. That's why I thank you for this. Thank you so much, Godsent family. It is time we reach out to our Adesuwa and see what we can do for her. A lot of persons are coming from diaspora. You are so welcome to Edo State. If I was your governor, when you are coming home, I would have been able to prepare for you. Yes, if I was your governor, when you are coming home, say Edo in diaspora, of course. I have already made it public that part of my goal is to create Edo in diaspora house. For example, this one is having a wedding. I'm very, very sure the event center she's using, let's see the event center. Okay, Esteem Event Center at Adesuwa goes for nothing less than 1 million naira. 1 million naira to have an event. So if we have an Edo house, Edo persons in diaspora can have our event center for 500. We're going to have hotel rooms, we're going to have office room and meeting rooms. Many Edo persons in diaspora want to have a meeting in Benin, but there's no meeting place. So we can create that for the Edo in diaspora to have a place they can call their own center. So that when there's an emergency, you can go there. When there's a problem, you can go there. But we don't have that. A Godsent Foundation office is the current Edo in diaspora house. If you look at our past Facebook history, you will see that majority of Edo persons who come home, they visit our office. If you are an Edo person and you come to Edo State, you drive past our office, Evangelio Shageye or Aya, please stop saying it. I don't know yet. Let's not the Shageye office with this. So you pass, you carry your big car, you pass our exotic, you pass airport road. You will say, the guy they try. They try. What have you done to support? They say, you are doing this work because you want to become a politician. That's not true. But if every politician do the amount of work we do before running for office, it means that people will suffer less. So it's still a very, very big accolade to me to be able to prove that before you can join politics, you need to be able to show the people that you have an effective knowledge about leadership. We have been able to solve many problems. I received this from Delta State. One Ichekiri man, I'm going to show you his picture. Somebody that watched me on Facebook, that has been one of my biggest followers, sent me this from Delta State, Chief. It's important you show me this. Show this. Look at the man that sent me this cloth. He said, Dion, he's not a young guy, man. He's not a young guy. Let me show you his picture. Look, he sent me this. He said, Dion, what you are doing in those states is amazing. I would love for you to dress like an Ishekiri man. Look at the man that sent me this. He's a top chief from Delta. Alright? He's a top chief from Delta State. I have not met him. He called me and said, you use it to make Delta things. Alright? So when you look at other people from different nationality or different states reaching out to us, you as an adult person that is not supporting the good work we are doing, you should be very ashamed of yourself. I mean, it's a fact. If other people can reach out to us to say thank you for what you're doing, and you are not there for us, you are not supporting a man who has shown consistencies over the years that things can work, it's a big shame on you. Look at the projector. Look at the projector. This projector was given to me by my friend in Ireland, Osamede. Osamede brought this projector so that we can project something for our work. And this is how we move forward, man. Coming together to effect the change, unity and progress. Alright? I don't see anything wrong with what we are doing. We are just doing our best to help the community. Alright? So Bessie, put this there, and we're going to bring in some persons. Please, if you see any case you like, you're interested in, put the password. If you see any case you're interested in, just note us. As you can see, it's a lot of persons waiting for us. It's going to be a very long day. It's going to be a very long day, man. Alright? So let me pick who I want to see. I cannot see everybody. Huh?
They have numbers.
They have numbers. Alright, come on. You guys want to make it like abroad, Abi? It's a good initiative. Yeah. Alright, you're welcome to my office. How about dinner? See, somebody should plug the phone for them a little bit. I think they are all hot. Alright, so this one are non-alcoholic wine, eh? Alcohol not this size, so you don't need to worry, yeah? She don't want, it's okay.
But there's no toast.
Don't worry. I don't want to toast today. I'm not in a toasting mood. Is the AC still working?
Yeah, but since the gas is down.
Alright, so you guys are welcome to my office. Alright, everybody have 3 minutes to discuss their problems. If it's something we can do, we are definitely going to help you. Is that clear? If it's something we cannot do, then we'll reschedule you for next time. Is that okay? Alright, you're welcome. Let's start with you. How are you?
Hi, sir.
Introduce yourself and tell us where you are from.
Okay, my name is Adresa Augustina from Urumi.
Urumi, how are you?
Hi, sir.
That's good. Alright, so I had a meeting with you before, Augustina from Urumi. You have issues with your eyes.
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
You have issues with your eye, and we're able to raise some money for you, about 1 million naira. Is that
Yes,
correct?
sir. 1,10,000.
1,10,000 naira. And has everybody made their pledges?
Yeah, dominant percentage has made their pledges.
Alright. So you came to our office and we told you to go back to the doctor.
Yes, sir.
To go and meet with the doctor and schedule an appointment. Before then, we also took you to our own doctor. Our own doctor checked you out and he said it's something that can be done. But though they are very busy this period. So we now sent you to meet your own doctor that prescribed for you before to come. So tell us how far about that.
In the post this day, saying next Tuesday, so we should come to the hospital.
Which hospital are you using now?
UBGH.
So that next week Tuesday you'll be going to UBTH.
Yes, sir.
For the operation or to see the doctor?
I don't really know because they just anything they do. I don't understand. But
Who is going there with you? Okay, this is your mom now.
Yes,
Okay, Mama, how are you? Good. So we have been following up now. We have been following up. She's telling you our progress, right? We have been following up to make sure that your daughter is okay. Alright? So on Tuesday, what we're going to do, on Tuesday, one of our godsent member will go with you guys. Maybe they are a bit worried about the payments. I think that's not going to be a problem, right? Alright, so we're going to assign Mary. Mary is going to go with you guys. Pick up all these cups. You guys remove the cups. Alright, okay, I'll see have some of this. Alright, so we are going to assign Mary to go to the hospital with you next week Tuesday. Alright? So you're going to contact Mary. Mary will go with you. If they have any problem, they are going to call me from the hospital with the doctor's number. Alright? If they want us to make a deposit, we can do that. Okay? But before you go now, I want people who are joining us on the first time to see what your condition look like. So just remove your glasses. Alright? How long have you been suffering from that?
since 2014.
Since 2014,
Yes.
and you have been looking for help.
Yes, sir.
You went everywhere, you cannot get help
Cannot get help.
until you came here.
Yes, sir.
Alright? You are a very beautiful girl, okay?
Thank you, sir.
I want you to see me as your brother, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to help you.
Thank you,
Mama, you should not worry, okay? So you guys came from Uromi today.
sir. Yes.
Alright, so as you can see, a young beautiful sister has a eye implication for the past, how many years now? 2014?
Yes.
That's 6 good years. She has been suffering. A young girl. The mom is hopeless, no money. All she needed was 800,000 naira to give her beauty back. 800,000 naira. Do you think she will live in Europe or she will live in America to be going through that? The answer is no. But many of you will be shouting, oh, we are paying tax for even if you are paying. But the availability and the access to healthcare is what matters the most. Alright? So I want you to appreciate those people who have supported you, and those who have not supported, they should kindly make their pledge so that when we take you to the hospital, we will have enough resources for you. So you just talk to them.
Okay. Thank you very much. God will bless on your family. You will never go down in Jesus' name. Anything you use, and God will bless you. He will bless your family. Favor will follow you. Blessing will follow you.
Yes, sir.
God will bless you. God will bless you all.
Okay, Mama. So you understand that I don't know the pain you are going through as a mother. Eh? How many children do you have?
40.
You have 4 children. What position is she?
One is doing diesel mechanic. Second one is barber. The fourth one is this fourth one.
Okay, that's your baby. That's your young girl. Is she the only daughter?
Yes.
Okay, I understand how you feel when you have a situation whereby your only daughter, your baby, your princess is going through that and you cannot help her. Eh? Do you have a PVC? Have you ever voted before?
Yes, sir.
You have voted before. You have a PVC.
Yes.
Do you have a PVC?
Yes, sir.
You have a PVC. Who did you guys vote for last election?
PDP.
PDP. Is that what you vote for? PDP?
Yes.
Alright, so this new election, huh? Yes, some people love PDP. Okay, this new election, we are going to decide who you vote for. So I'm running as the next governor, so you guys will be with me. Eh? Now, don't clap for me. Yes. So we are running as the next governor, so that in Uromi, after we finish this work now, you can be able to tell people in Uromi that the case of your daughter, that you have gone to PDP secretariat, you have cried to church, that could not be solved. That one young man who is not a politician solved it, okay? Yes. So we are going to do that. Today we're going to give you 10,000 naira for mobility.
Thank you.
All right. So let me give them your number. So she will report back to me, okay? So make sure you worry her, okay? All right. Have a nice day. All right. All right. All right. Well done.
God bless you.
All right. Mama, you are welcome. Well done. How about it? Tell us your name again. It's Tana enough. I've met you before.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last time we met, what did we discuss? Aging.
Yes, sir.
Is that what? Blessing, can you give me a brief on that?
Yes, sir. She's Christiana Enofe. She's a widow who needs to have a blending machine for the sales of her corn. She sells corn like pap and all that. So she usually make her ends or livelihood through that very blending machine. But at the time she fell ill and she was away from the house. So the one she was using before was stolen. Due to that, she couldn't get the resources to buy a new one. Our holy son, who's an independent son, is a scavenger. He goes around to neighboring trash centers to pick up any valuables. So his own income cannot help to foot her base. Due to that, she reported at the godsent foundation to receive for more assistance.
Has she brought anybody with her?
Yes, she did. The last time she came, you even gifted the son with some cash for her kids.
Aye.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so what was my
That
conclusion?
was the day of the press briefing.
Oh,
And you promised to assist her with.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Everybody should hold on. Everybody should hold on.
And you promised to assist her with blending machines, which will cost. She even brought the evaluation.
How much is the blending machine?
It will cost us 100 plus.
100,000.
100 plus, not just 100,000, over 150,000 naira. It's same kind of machine that was bought for one Mrs. Faith Yoa, who says how to.
All right. What brought you to our office? Tell us your name. Sit down here.
Good afternoon. My name is Mandali Edukpolo.
Where are you from?
From Ovia,
Odia. What is the name of your village?
Bobazua.
Ugobazwa. Okay, you're welcome. Talk to us.
I don't feel come here. Sister, I don't feel see.
Okay, what did I discuss?
Sir, some time ago she reported at the godsent foundation where she was able to gain some pledge for village market business that she proposed to establish. So since then, Mrs. Josie has been the one behind their cases because she's conversant with the business. Yeah. So it was arranged that she's going to go with our beneficiaries to the market, because presently we have 3 beneficiaries who are set to carry out sales in food commodities, which is the village market we're talking about. So she is one of them. She reported in the office today so that she can meet with herself and they have a meeting together to know the specific
How much was raised for her?
So she gave over 70,000 naira pledge. I'm trying to open her page now. She
All right, so these are some of the, if you see, let me know. So these are some of the problems we face every day. We have been doing this for years. All right, we have been doing this for years, helping one family at a time. We really think that we have been able to create a good platform where you can give. All right, so if you see a story that touches your heart, I mean, it's not a big deal.
So she was the one who gained pledge from two massive donors, Smith, Brand and Chris Oji from Luxembourg, 100,000 naira.
Okay, Chris Oji, okay. All right. Okay.
My name is Joy Osawari. I've been coming here since January.
Since January. Okay, you are the one I met at the event center? Okay.
Some people promised to help me about almost 1 million and some amount of money.
1 million what?
They said
What's
100 and 100
let me narrate the story. She's Osatwan Sawaru who wished to be a food vendor. So some time ago she reported at her office persistently in a pestry manner. Out of pardon, we were able to appeal to our partners so they could support our aspirations. So in the course of that, we were able to raise over 100,000 naira for her. Then among the amount, some persons has been able to redeem their pledges, and we also give her some money so that she could start up the business. As I speak to you now, she has started her sales of her food. So we are here to go inspect how far she's gone in the business.
How much did you give it to her?
We gave her 25,000 naira.
Okay. How much pledge have you received?
Presently, I've been able to clear just 3 donors.
How much?
I've been able to clear Mekin 5,000 naira, Jane 20,000 naira. For this other anonymous donor, I don't have a contact or an access to her.
Okay.
So
okay.
For this other person,
it's alright. Listen.
So I've been able to clear.
You speak very good English, okay?
Yes,
but you are still acting like an analog person. I mean, we are past the era of writing things on paper. If you lose this paper now, how do you document to me that this is what's up?
Okay, sir, for the amount given to them per time, I've got that in my daily report.
On daily reports? Where?
Yes.
No, but
online.
you look, this is a laptop.
Sir, I wasn't entitled to
Listen, man, I've told you many times, I gave you a laptop before, you were complaining. Look, we are past the era. You can start using this.
Okay, good.
You are, get your desk, type all the information in.
Yes,
you can. That's what this is for.
Sir,
you have the iPhone. I gave you an iPhone. You can type. I don't want to be using this. This is. You are acting like a state government, man. I mean, come on. You are acting like a state government. We want to build a digital government.
Yes, sir.
You are aware that the state government right now, if you get married at Oredo, there's no information for you. They just give you a piece of paper and file it in their office. Is that the kind of life you want to live?
No,
we are past that era. Even primary school abroad now, primary school, they don't use papers no more.
Yeah.
Primary school abroad, you are still writing. How do I get to go through all this? Let's begin to use our system, not later than tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't want any excuses. This is what you do. When it's a new week, you put the week 1 or put the date, expense, Mrs. Osatuame, our story, all our expense. We save it there because one day.
Yes, sir, what's up with here?
This is not what I don't want to use bad language. This is bullshit, man. We don't do this anymore. What is this? I mean, the world is global, man. I can be in America and assess what you are doing. You want to write this down when I want to check, I'll start and you send it to me on WhatsApp. No. You can create a folder, you send it easily, and that's how life works. So change that part of you because even with your education now, you are still acting like an analog person. Alright. So this is what we're going to do.
Thanks for attacking me, sir.
Madam, you say you are starting the business.
I don't start am, but my children, I dey carry them. Like the one wey dey do cognizer, you know sabi write, you know sabi read. I carry them go school, their teacher come say make I buy uniform, make I buy book for them, make all of them start. And that one I come still dey bother me.
Now government school or the private school?
Na government school.
Okay, what will be the uniform and all this thing wey you need?
The uniform and they say 115 for their uniform. They say make I buy book for them. If I want buy book now, I'll buy for ring road, maybe a dozen.
How many are there?
And 5 of them.
5 of them, 115.
Yeah.
How much is that?
7,200.
7,200. 115.
75.
75 at 115. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so what about the books?
The book I fit buy one dozen for. One dozen, I be like say now 600. One dozen.
So if we give you like 10,000, I will solve the school issue. Eh? You are not happy this morning. What's the matter?
Nothing.
You tell me what's bothering you. I want to hear from you.
Now this matter. Now that my son wey dey do for organizer wey no sabi right.
Your son dey do for organizer, don't sabi right. How?
Nah. I say na because of an I just dey think. Because the last time teacher just dey quarrel with am say he no sabi make write him name. Say he no sabi right.
Okay, but you can't come up for organizer, carry am go school. Why you can't come up for organizer?
No, I want make them. They say make I go find out. Make I ask how they will take start. Because they say they no dey pay money in a government school. They no dey pay money. They say teacher say may I buy uniform for them. May I buy book for them. Make them start.
All right. So you see what we are saying. Why we created the first free school in Edo State. These are kind of the problems we saw that motivated us to create a godsent international school, which is the first free school in Edo State. Right now we have about 200 students. Most of our students there, we give them free uniform, we give them free books, we give them free lectures. And by this week, by the grace of God, a partner of ours, Bende Obiawe in Bristol, UK, are partnered with us to start our feeding program. We are going to be feeding our school children 3 times a week. All right, so imagine a mother with 4 children finding it very difficult to send her kids to school. It's a social problem, and that is what we have been doing. That is what we have been serving. When I become governor, don't you think I will do more? Of course, that's common sense. That is common sense. Madam, you voted last year now. You voted. Who did you vote for?
Na PDP.
No, PDP you vote for. You be a second person.
No.
You are lying
No,
to me.
I'm
Tell me the truth for once. You don't have to be prophet. Who did you vote for, man?
Na PDP I vote for.
What's the name of the person you voted for?
Na umbrella.
What's the name of the person you voted for? The name of the person under PDP.
I don't forget the name.
You see the problem we have? You see the problem we have why election can never be proper in Nigeria? Umbrella and brew. You don't even know the candidate. You don't even know the candidate you are voting for. They just say, was about umbrella. The real voters come to our office. Majority of the young people that make noise online from Europe, from America, will never vote. They don't have a PVC. The real voters are the people who do not even have access to online. So if you're online making noise every day without showing that you can effect a change, you should be ashamed of yourself. You spend 2 hours online shouting Togba, Tegba, Ogba, Tegba, Ogba, Obaseki, OPM, SM. Are you not ashamed? The real people are here, man. So you have a PVC. Alright, register everybody that have a PVC and their phone number. From today, everybody that has a PVC, register them. They are going to vote for us. Okay? They are going, so each of the persons that we register that we effect the change for have to bring 10 persons. That is the strategy, alright? But I don't talk. Eh? As we help you so, once you reach election time, only you when you go bring 10 persons. So that's how we're gonna do it. Alright, we're gonna make Edo great. We're gonna make Edo people smile, man. When I become the governor, the government house, the gate is gonna be open. We're gonna be having kitchen inside the government house if possible. I mean, the people have to have fun, man. When I go to America, I go to other countries. I was in Austin, Texas. The state capitol building where the governors say you can walk to the governor's office. It's a public office, for God's sake. You don't need to barricade the whole place with army and soldiers, depriving the people from what they are supposed to benefit. If you cannot access your governor, trust me, you don't have one. All right? So, madam, what do you want us to do to our case?
She has been very desperate, so I think she needs some sense of relief, financial relief. Yes.
But you said you started a business with 25,000. How is that possible? Food business?
Yes.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Buy something small.
It's possible.
You don't start down. How you consider the sell?
My daughter did that now.
What do you cook today?
Rice. Now they cook am small.
Rice and what?
I cook beans. I cook rice, I cook beans. I can't Santana for market.
How many Santana?
I become 500. Just for dinner when I cook and then they buy small.
Okay, it's alright. Alright, so this is what we're going to do for you. Madam there, I want you to work with her. I want you to go and verify if she truly has a shop. You take some pictures, bring it back for me, if possible tomorrow. if she's doing well, or you can go there tomorrow, then we'll reschedule her for Wednesday. If he's doing well, I think we should help her. You are a single mother, right? Where's your husband? Not the front face for me, always going to work for me. You understand? Not the front guy, yeah? Alright, but today let's solve the issue of our children's school fees, right? Today we're going to solve your children's school fees and books. Then you'll get a number, make she go see him, she'll go take a picture for me. I think you should go in the morning. Yeah? Yeah, you go in the morning where, yeah, tomorrow morning wherever she's cooking the food.
Okay.
You don't get her, let me have 10,000 naira. I'll give you 10,000 naira today to buy your children's uniform and books. Then after she check the place, if we see how it is, see what she really needs, right? See what she needs, see where she lives, alright? And after we do that, we can be able to help you more.
Thank you, sir.
Alright? Alright, you have this.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
Thank you, sir.
You'll always be pestering us. Don't be pestering us again. We'll help you, don't worry, yeah?
Thank you.
Alright, though? You get this phone, right?
Yeah.
Alright, one of you should be taking all snaps, alright? Alright. So it's very important. Alright, so Mama and this is a woman. How you want to do their case?
There are 3 of them.
Where's the other person?
I don't know the
The
other
other
person.
is not around.
Look at the other one.
Okay.
The third woman is an elderly lady whose flesh was sent from your father there.
Okay.
So we can always recharge through the soul.
Okay, so she will be going to the village market with you guys. You guys need to schedule a time to do that. Mama, for your machine, alright? We have to hold on that. What do you think?
We are yet to respond for her.
Yeah, we have to hold on for that, for the mama's machine.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen where she's staying? Mama, how old are you?
I know the road must know.
But you should be resting now. You still want to start doing business again?
I'm going to find the small pepper for us. He said that to sit down like that.
Small pepper. But that machine is too big now. They have smaller machines. That machine she's asking for is more like an industrial machine.
It's not industrial, same as the one that is in tomato, but a different kind of aging, something like different kind of blending seeds. So it blends stronger stuff for corn, beans. For that got some then for Mrs.
I remember.
Yes. It's that same kind.
Blending machine. We have done so much for our people. I think we have a picture of that. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, what do you think we should do now to our case? Alright, viewers. Alright, let's see what our viewers is talking about. Just in case, let's see what our viewers is talking about.
Dear viewers, here is a case of Mrs. Christiana Enofe. She wished to have a blending machine so she could be established to blend some other foodstuff in the house or in the neighborhood. Presently, she wished to get about over 150,000 naira to be able to buy this machine. So we wish to know your take about her case. Because currently the flag, revolving around the globe, I think is not really encouraging enough for us to solicit for more funds. Because presently those who are entrepreneurs, they're running at a loss because they can't go out to work. While those who earn salaries from the government, they are the only one at the advantageous hedge now to get their allowance. So I really don't have the courage to.
Alright, yeah, I think you make the first common sense today. And that is why I always ask opinion. My leadership as a governor will be very, very fair to the people. We will use the people to decide what we want to do first. Alright, we will have a platform where people can vote on the projects that can be completed first. Imagine Uwelu Road, a commercial area that I videoed live yesterday, a commercial area, Uwelu Road, the only place in Edo State where people go get spare parts. Is that not a priority for any sensible government? So we're going to create a platform when we become the governor. We're going to create a platform where people can vote on projects. You can tell us, this is we can give you a list of the projects on our platform, and you vote on the ones that we should work on first. All right. So, Mama, say they get one thing they call coronavirus. You know what I'm for? Let me recall. Of course, my government is going to be as sweet as wine. Trust me. Everybody in those states will be enjoying, because until that time, now they manage. Eh? We are coming. All right, so mama, you get one problem we have for the world, what they call coronavirus. Many people for abroad now, they don't fit come out for outside. You hear me? Many people, as we talk now, for abroad, who they support us, they don't fit come out for outside, they never work, all those things, you understand? So we'll fit help you, but it's definitely not today, mama, yeah? Make you just manage small, the things what they do now, but the rest assured, see that machine, we will buy them for you, yeah? Make you don't give up. Who you vote for last year? Tell me the truth.
Now one man waiting for, because
but you vote last year. Okay, who you vote for?
now they remember it.
Now which thing there
Now Broom.
You vote for Broom. Okay. Well, now governor you vote for Abi. The last time you vote, who you vote for? Which governor you vote for?
I say.
What be the man name?
Of Yasui.
Of Yasui. Okay, mama, what be the governor of Edo State name? The governor of Edo State, what be his name?
Now Baseki.
Okay, why you not gonna go Obaseki? Why you not go Obaseki office make help you do this thing when you find out? Why you not go Obaseki office?
I don't know the office.
You don't know Obaseki office? But you vote for her, you don't know the person you vote for?
I don't know. Now one man just come out like that, say, make a vote for
Obaseki. You see, the biggest problem we have in our community, the biggest problem we have in our community is that people don't even know who they vote for. Alright? We have community leaders who go gather women, they give them money, say 20 million to community leaders.
They don't give us money, but they just bring the paper for us. We sign her, we drop off inside the box.
That's so, they don't give you that money? You sure they don't give you 1,000?
Oh, they don't give me.
Okay, mama, mama, don't worry. Mama, see your work. And this year now, I dey run for governor of Edo State. You know, say that I become governor, all of them will dey enjoy. Now they see the work what they do since. So your own work, what I will give you, you will find 50 women for your area. We will vote for us 50. Is that clear? 50 women for your area. So don't
but if I will not complete 50.
You must complete.
Yeah.
Talk bar. 50 talk bar. 50, you know, Mama, that 50 almost so bar. Alright? It's okay. Alright, so we have discussed. Let's give Mama transport now. Let her be okay. Mama, I want to give you this. Put this in your house so I can be looking at my face every day. Give me a pen. Give me, let me sign it for you. Let me give you autograph. Like they do in America. As a celebrity, your governor in the making, oh yeah. Yes. All right. So what we'll do is, Mama, I want you to use it as your transport. They have your number. You have the phone number. Who has the mama's number? Okay, Mama, make this the coronavirus will finish. Then we will call you. We'll help you. All right. Well, I don't think it's fair for us to do it now because a lot of people don't get. You know, they work, people they support us. Alright? So you work with Sarah already, right? Where's the other woman? You guys can go. Who are you? Okay, you're the second person?
Yeah,
okay. Okay, you can go. You want to go into a village market also? Are you be mad be a woman? Why your voice can't pass my own? Alright, come and sit here, let me talk to you guys briefly. So please briefly describe our case. Have a seat.
That case is the case of a strong single mother who has done all sorts of jobs, including masculine and feminine jobs, to make ends living so that herself and her children, she has 3 children, so they all could survive. She was indebted of some months' house rent and she couldn't secure herself a good business. Due to that, she was tired of being too strong for herself and her family. Then she reported to a godsent foundation to appeal for support so that she could start up a business that could help her to get her basic needs. Due to that, we were able to raise over 100,000 naira for her, and since then we've been able to sort some of our accommodation bills, and now we are currently planning. Okay, so now we are currently planning on how to support her with business exercise. Although there's gonna be a schedule between herself, this lady, and Mrs. Elizabeth Ebedeke, so they all could go to the village market together.
Alright, the pledge that was made for her, I've been able to confirm everything.
Not
because
everything,
because
but
at the end of the day, people make a lot of pledges. Let me have 5K. People make a lot of pledges and don't fulfill it. So it's important that we make up the mama. It's your lucky day. One of my friend who marry Oyibo and our big supporter, he say she was like, you say, "Mo give you 5,000 naira. May you take buy food for house. May you thank her name and Joy Naomi. You thank her Joy."
Ni Zedwa.
Zedo. Okay, do now.
O salopo ade bawo. Peru ya rijo bo mena. Peru salopo awe ya rijo bo no. Keke mu ri owo eji oho ya ga le le. Owu mi do o wenu ya ari e wo ni wo fun egbe. O ya anti wo fun egbe.
Alright, what's it?
Se kari lawe gbe o. O le pe police we gbe.
Alright, so you tell me the story of the young girl. Please, guys, if you are watching this from any part of the world, we're telling you, I want my go to the one. Man, call you. I worry me. I'm one. Call you. Yeah. So the truth of the matter is, a lot of persons make pledge and don't fulfill it. Please, guys, if you make a pledge, we don't want to be calling you and bugging you. Just do your part, please. We are doing our best to help our people in those states. All right. So you said you are a single mother. How old are you? 32. What happened to your voice? Since when? Since you were born. What happened to you on your hands? Raise that hand in the cut there. What happened to you there?
I was about to rape.
You were about to
Rape, got raped, but I escaped it.
they were going to rape you. Rape you where?
At Christmas.
Chris Mary. What year?
That was 2003.
After you have your baby or before you have your baby?
Before.
Before you have your baby. Okay, where is your baby father?
I ran away.
How old is your baby now?
I have my first daughter is 10 years old. My second daughter is 7 years old. The third one I lost is 4 years. My little one is 3 years.
You have 4 babies from the same man. 4 babies from the same man. What is the family of the family of the children or your family?
They don't live around here.
Where do they live?
Ondo State.
You are from Ondo.
No data.
You in Delta. Where from? Where in Delta?
Ugelis.
How long have you been living in Benin?
Since 2001.
You are from Ugeli. All right. Let me call one of my top friends in Ugeli. Maybe you'll be able to tell where in Ugeli exactly. Echubu. Okay. Let me call one of my big boy, Chief Lawrence. Chief Lawrence is from Ugeli. I have a lot of big friends, man. All right. So for those of you watching me right now from around the world, there's a need for you to support Jenosage. We want to move Edo State forward. Nobody, no politician can come out proudly to say that they have effected any change before running for office. If we are able to do this, seeking for funds, begging people to support us, imagine what we will do if we have billions in allocation. Imagine what we will do if we have organizations from around the world bringing money for us. Do you know that USA support the Edo State government with millions? USAID support the Edo State government. I was in the American embassy some days ago discussing with our consular, and they said they aid Edo State. And imagine other NGOs, other corporate responsibility that fund so many projects. It really makes me hungry, man. All right, so you're from Ugeli. You live in Delta. You live in Benin. You are from Ugeli in Delta, and you have 4 children. You are 32. You are about to be raped, and that's how you got your injury. My staff here said that we are able to raise money for you. How did you come to our office in the first place?
I heard about it when I went to wash clothes for somebody.
You want to wash clothes? Okay, have you met any of our family members?
She has been able to follow up with
Who are you?
I went to her house at the back of Selu Park. I saw the landlady and she told me everything. Because she told us that she's only 3 months house rent. So I went to meet the landlady. First of all, I didn't met her at home. So I called her daughter. So her daughter gave me her number. Said the whole money is 9 months she's only, and they gave her 20,000 that very day. So I able to pay 5 months out of the 9 months. So I gave her the many balance. So from there, the landlady told me everything, that she's the one taking care of the children. She lost the last baby, the one taking care of the child. And that very day, she was not feeling fine. So I went through everything. I told her, call her. So they now raised money for her. She said she wants to start village market, that she can be selling fish, crayfish and all. So I could have said I should follow her to.
Okay, where's that fundraising? Let me see. You see, that's why you have to go digital. Look at our English blessing. Look at the way she is documenting a high-profile organization, an international standard organization. Look.
So I just got the laptop now.
What do you mean got the laptop? Okay, why did you not recommend? You just got the laptop. Why did you use your English to recommend? Say, sir, we need a laptop to make our work.
The one I recommended before was given
Now, yeah, which one?
By the left page. At the left page, yes, sir.
This side?
Yes, sir.
What's her name here?
Loretta Demo.
Okay, single mother. We have to build a database blessing.
Yes, but I'll do that
effectively. By tomorrow when I come here, we have an office every day this week, alright? Let everybody know. We have a lot of work to do. We are going to be open every day. Alright? Who's this?
I can increase the volume.
Hello? Yeah, good morning. How are you? Good afternoon. Okay, use my name now. Use my name, Osarodion Osage. Yeah, the same account, yes. Alright. If you can do it, let us know. I appreciate you so much, dear. Alright. We want more people to support us. The more you support, the more people we help. It's that simple. Okay, for your case, alright, they said they have raised money for you. You are a young woman, 32. You cannot tell me you don't have a family. How can you have 4 children for a man at 32? You must have your family. The children must also have a family member.
I'm the eldest. My younger one is the head first.
You are the eldest. Okay, so you have only been able to verify what, blessing?
So I'm able to verify you.
It's very important.
Yes,
you know, you have to call these people
Sir,
up.
I do send some personal message via godsent inquiries, sometimes via WhatsApp, but some take it to be offensive because they feel like they made a pledge they are not going. So due to that, I don't send everyone reminder messages.
Okay, please, once again, if you know that there's a case that you want to support us with, support. If you know that you don't want to support, don't support. Please. It's very, very simple, man. It's not a do or die affair. Alright? It's not a do or die affair. If you want to support, you support. If you don't want to support, don't support. Alright? Okay, so all these names here, Abby, reach out to them again, okay?
Yes, sir.
And change this. I don't like it. Alright.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, how are you?
Very fine, sir.
Well done.
My name is Beauty.
Beauty, how are you?
Beauty, how are you?
Yeah, welcome. Go ahead, I'm listening to you. What brought you to our office?
Daddy, thank you for everything what they do for
Get
me.
up, get up.
Since where you carry me for only a market.
I remember, yeah.
Thank you, sir. God will bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Because since they said they will do business for me after they finish the kid.
Business, have you?
Yes. I never see. But since all these days I never come and they help pure water to survive with the baby.
Okay.
But since I no get money to chop and I make me sick, the baby body dey hot every night. That pure water can also na inside sun me and dey waka day and night. People dey send that pure water. No see me to chop. I make me come because this is when I need to chop and no vex.
Okay, it's okay. So tell her where I can meet you. Tell us, I want this woman to tell us her story, how we met, and I will show you a video on how I met this woman. Imagine a woman with a baby on her back, begging in traffic just to be able to buy food for the child. Imagine a mother here in Benin City begging just to be able to feed the child. Tell them how I take meet you, madam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This when my daddy wey God will bless for me. He meet me for Olia market when I dey go to survive. After this baby just dey for 1 month when I back and beg money for road. Then come tell me say he tell one girl, one my friend na ABCD. He say he go wipe the tears. Say me no beg money. That one dey fear. Then I just run into that place. Say, oh, abeg make na say give me number. Abeg give me your phone number. He say, madam, my friend. He say, go give me. I say, no, may you write and give me. Let me write and give me. Go carry this office. Since that time, since last year, truth, he carry my load. He dey help me.
So, tell us some of the things we don't do for you.
He rent house for me. They rent house for me. They give me food and feed it. Sometimes for this baby not well, they go help me take care of him. The last day when I come last, they buy medicine for her. They send money, they buy medicine for my baby. God will bless all of you for me. I'll be like my people. God will bless me.
Alright, it's okay. So imagine a woman, middle age, how old are you now? About 35 or?
31 years.
31 years old. Alright, imagine a 31 years old woman looking like a 57 years old. And that's because of hardship. Even me, once I leave this country, you can see the difference. I'm a young man, a very handsome young man. But Nigeria will make me looking like a 60 years old man. I can't be like Anini because of the bad weather. Generator one bust my head, man. Generator one bust my head. Oh, noisy. It's okay. Well, so you want us to give you some money today, Abi? Make it okay. Huh?
Yeah, the baby not so okay.
Baby not okay. What do you do to the baby?
Yeah, to take to the house.
Huh?
To carry towel inside the clean.
You don't give her medicine.
That medicine for pharmacy, the baby rest. Give her. I see bad paracetamol. Give her. The thing will not stop her. They lie down for floor. They find where they
Touch the baby body. Malaria.
Fine, come and give her.
What is it? What do you do to the baby?
He has malaria.
Malaria.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying, right? You see what I'm saying, all right? No money for drugs. A young child is sick in your community, in your state, in your country, in your continent. It's your problem. It's your responsibility. A young boy, imagine this young boy was your child. Imagine you as a woman, you were this woman. You are helpless. You have not been able to send your child to the hospital because there's no money. But you are in Europe shouting APC, PDP. Talk about Egba. Meanwhile, young boys in your community are sick. You are campaigning for a failed system of leadership, a leadership that cannot assure that every child has a proper health care. Is that leadership? Your guess is as good as mine. So I think what we should do now is first send the baby to the hospital. All right? We'll give you some money. You know specialists, have you?
Yes.
Okay, we'll give you some money now. You send your baby to the hospital. You come back on Wednesday, okay? To give us reports. All right? So you get card. Which hospital you carry the baby go before?
This is the hospital for now. They carry the baby.
When you carry a hospital, you reach.
No, this is just when they give them for small children.
Vaccine. Okay, other than that, when you go hospital, reach.
No, can you go
Since when you born this pikin, after you don't go check up as a woman.
Daddy, I don't feel like you know they go check up for me.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Hello? Yeah, I greet you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I greet you. This is genocide game. This is genocide game, and please talk to me. Alright, I appreciate you so much, man. I appreciate you. What's your name, man? Susan Chima, okay. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, I appreciate you, man. So you say you want? Okay, 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 no. Yes, yeah, Chima, right? This is Chima, right? Okay, we have to Chima. Okay. Yeah, please just send me WhatsApp so I can follow up with you, okay? Send me WhatsApp. Yeah, this number is on WhatsApp, and I'll also give you my number. Just continue to watch our live video. I'll give you my number now. I appreciate you. Hello, Jenosage. Yeah, I greet you. Now who? Okay, brother, how far now? Okay, I've seen it, but that's not what we agreed on anyway. Yeah, I've seen what you sent, but that's not what we agreed on. The full payment was not made. At all. Alright. Alright, so madam, so like I said, I'm so sorry. Say your pikin they know well, and you as a mother, you never fit get money take and go hospital. You understand? So one of our sisters don't call now. Someone will give you 10,000. So maybe you thank her well. Maybe tell our sister we come from Spain. Someone will give you 10,000, make you take care of your pikin go hospital first. Yeah, maybe thank her.
Mommy, God will bless you. Anything where you put your hand.
Sit down now.
Yeah. Mommy, God will bless you. Anything where you put your hand will prosper for you in Jesus' name. Wherever anything where you carry you go there, God will give you in Jesus' name. That paper you never get, God will provide that paper for you in Jesus' name. Thank you, man. God will bless you. As I tell you, God will and God will help you in Jesus' name.
Amen. Alright, so here's 10,000 naira. Come back on Wednesday. The first thing you need to do now is take your child to the hospital, right? They'll do the test. You want to say something?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
So I want to reflect on something. The woman that came last week, now blessing in America, that reported that her child was sick. I actually followed her down to Central Hospital. So the man I met on duty was just too kind enough. He now said that henceforth, if anybody is being referred by our organization to Central Hospital, he's going to be footing the bills.
Now, what about that man? What is the man name?
Mr. Ipome.
Mr. Ipome?
Yes, that's
okay.
his name. I even
Hello.
have his number.
Yeah, I receive it, yes. I appreciate you, sis. Yeah, you too much. I don't give up. Alright, God bless you, sis. Alright, God bless you. Yeah. Alright. Call the man. This influence for me from that one. Alright, so you can go. Okay, what's your number? You have his number? Okay, call the man. Show them. Give them. You know, it's international baller.
Baby,
Alright. Alright, so you see what she talk now. One man, you get one man for the hospital there, we say go to help us, but since he's not taking his call, we cannot wait, right? So we can go ahead, you can go ahead and take your baby to the hospital because it's an emergency, right? We cannot wait, alright? Then after you pay everything, you can take the receipts to the man. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
You can take the receipt to the man so he can give us a refund. But you go take your baby to the hospital and let us know what's up.
So she can go with her because the man promised a free card, registration card for us.
It doesn't, the amount of card is less than 1,000 naira. It's not what her leaving the office for. Alright?
Just for accuracy and to make sure that she actually used the money for what it was.
If she doesn't use it for, it's her own choice. It has nothing to do with me. If you don't use the money to treat your child, that's your fault. I believe you. I believe you. I only gave you the money because I believe you. I've worked with you before now. Your baby is sick before. I help you treat your baby. And you came back with the results. Alright? So no problem, you can go. And hello, John Osage. Hello? I can't really hear you, bro. I'm sorry. Richard? Yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What's up, bro? Man, the network are so bad. Nigeria is not even a funny place, man. To even make up is a big problem. How many phones do you have? How many phones are online?
We have 2 phones online.
Okay, only one need to be online. We can't afford to be buying
one
database.
official phone and one of yours.
And so that's it. Alright, so madam, you work with them. Eh? Alright, but for you, I think only 3 persons are paid. For you is guaranteed. So you guys go and pick a date. You can take 2 persons there first. You can take 2 persons to the village first. Let's do 2 first. But like this lady, only 3 persons have reached out to her. But, you know, tomorrow. You call the other woman first. 2 people should go at once. Alright, so let's go. Babe, you're chat up. Huh? So where are you going now? Where is home? You say no? That's where you came from. Single mother at 32. Single mother of 4 at 32. Life is not easy. Who did you vote for last time? So why didn't you go to the government house?
There's no access there, sir.
There's no access. Huh? Are you going to vote for me?
Yes, sir.
How many people can you bring?
I have so many friends.
How many people can you bring? It's a simple question.
I can bring up to 10.
10 persons.
Yes, sir.
Alright, make it 20. Alright? And that woman too. 20. Write it down. Alright, so we can start building our team. 20, 20. We already have 40. The other woman 50. That's 100. That's how we're going to win. Alright. How are you guys doing? How are you? Good to see you guys. Who is this guy? Huh? Yeah, welcome to our office. Mama, how are you? How about you? The rate of one bus my head here. Alright? Good to see you guys, alright? Alright, how are you? Well done. Alright, let's talk to some men. Which pastor? Which pastor? Are you serious? Mama, what's your Kaka, what's on? Alright. I know I'm going with you. You come. Where's this guy? You come. Okay, just wait. Stay back.
Let me pass.
I'll join you soon. Only the people I called, please. Don't make me mad. I will join you soon. No, wait. Yeah, come. Go. Alright, now welcome, man. Although, how many of you know to be coronavirus? Do you know what's coronavirus? Do you know what's coronavirus? What's coronavirus? Hold on, not the lost Mama, do you know what's coronavirus? Do you know what's coronavirus?
I've heard of it, sir.
You have heard of it? Alright, how many people have coronavirus here?
No, sir.
How do you know that? Do you know what's coronavirus? What does coronavirus do?
Say they make person dey bring catarrh,
Catarrh.
cough. Say if they feel catarrh, cough, headache, say make you run go hospital quickly.
Okay, you sure say you don't get headaches, so?
No.
You sure say you don't get headaches? That means you don't get problem now. What you gonna carry for you? Well, we'll go and discuss, alright? Yeah, welcome to my office, okay? It's good to have you guys. We are going to be discussing briefly, just 3 minutes per person. Don't waste my time. You tell me your name, where you are from, what brought you to our office, and we'll see if we can assist you. If we can assist you, we are going to do that. Alright? How many of you have a PVC here? PVC. To vote. Voters card. How many of you have a voters card? You get? Okay, so everybody here, you don't have a voter. Okay, only one person don't have a voter card. Mama, who did you vote for last year? Who did you vote for? Okay, Obaseki voting now. No Rukbo now. Oh, win. So what's your man? You have I don't do you born, eh? I mean, also, who did you vote for? Okay, so why did you go to Obaseki to do you a favor?
I don't know any way to go.
You don't know how to accept Obaseki, but you voted for him.
Yes.
Where's the government house? Have you been to the government house before?
No.
You don't know where the government house is? You don't even know the government house. What local government do you live in?
I be there, but not Benin.
Benin, but you have a voter's card in Benin?
Yes.
Alright. What about you? Who did you vote for? Oh, wait, one like a video. I like it like that. You speak English? You speak Pidgin English? Uwazeboa. You speak Pidgin English to me, okay? Alright. What about you? Did you vote? You didn't vote. Alright. So I'm very, very happy that in the next election, I'm proud to announce to you that I'm campaigning for the next governor of Edo State. I want you to be governor. Now, they hear me so?
Yes, sir.
So that everyone will be palace.
Yes.
Yes. If not get problem like this, now smile now tell the class. You don't really smile. I dey suspect you. I dey suspect this babe.
Wish you good luck, sir.
Wish you good luck. Alright, thank you. Alright, so let's start from you. Go ahead.
My name is Friday Adambo. So last week, yes.
Alright, Blessing, hold on. Blessing, tell us a story because we may have some new viewers. Tell us a story before we continue. Tell us a story.
Okay, Friday Ajambo, it's a 25 years old boy. He reported at the Godsent Foundation that was some months back. He actually was involved in a number case where he was shot several times in his abdominal region. Afterwards, he was able to survive the incident and he observed the complex surgery at Lagos State Teaching Hospital, Lagos State University Teaching Hospital. Afterwards, he returned to Benin to solicit for a better life and absolute healing at the Godsent Foundation, where he was able to get optimum support so he could get his colostomy back for support in the meantime. Later on, he was reported again at the Godsent Foundation, where he gained absolute support from our partners who were able to raise an amount of over 400,000 naira for him in order for him to be able to undergo the second stage of his surgery. So in recent time, we were able to assist him with some money for the introductory or the courtesy section of his medications, and we are yet to know how far he's gone about it, so we could know the next step to take.
Alright, so over the weekend, last weekend while I was in Lagos, I was in contact with our brother here Friday. You told me you went to Lagos Hospital.
Yes, sir.
Where you went to discuss with your doctors, and how did you go about that?
So I met the doctors and I explained to them the reason why I came because they sent for me, they started to come. So I told them that right now I'm living in Benin City, I'm no longer in Lagos. So my doctor told me that as long as I'm living in Lagos, it will be easier for me to.
As long as you are living in Benin?
Benin, so as long as I'm living in Benin, it will be easier for me to finish the surgery here in Benin. because of how it's dangerous going to Lagos always coming back, and I don't have anybody there that will stay with me in the hospital. And I also told them that there is an organization helping me in Benin, so they said no problem, that would be better. Then the doctor gave me a letter. This is the letter, sir.
All right.
She gave me this letter.
All right. So this is a young man, a Benin guy who lived in Lagos. One day he worked at a security firm. One day he was hanging out in Lagos, and some persons came and shot him in his stomach. Please, guy, not this. Let them know what we are talking about. May not be like film trick. Huh? Let them know what we are talking about. Do you see that? You think it's a joke, right? You see that? Close it, close it. You see what our brother is going through, right? You are shouting over there. What change are you making? Which hope are you giving your people, man? Do you know what it means to say, hey bro, don't worry, everything will be fine? Don't I communicate with you? Inside my busy schedule, I communicate with almost every of our beneficiary to make sure that things are going well. Do you think it's a joke? Genocide is this, genocide is 419, genocide is 4110. Let everybody be a 419 and do what I do. Let's see if the world is not a better place. I'm not a House of Rep member. I'm not a senator. I'm not a governor. I don't hold any political office. Look at the change we are creating. Stop having hatred because you see somebody doing the things you cannot do. And over the weekend, one of my friends called me from USA, a FOSA, and said he was bringing you some of the colostomy bags. Did you do that?
Yes.
I don't want to touch anybody now. I don't know that I don't put corona for this bag. Eh? These are the colostomy bags. Okay. Alright, so this came all the way from the United States. One of our supporter who is into which one is this one?
This one is 17.
Alright, how many days are here?
10, that is 20.
So you have 20 here. Huh? I think that will also lead you to the next level. Okay, so what do you do now? Do you want to meet with your doctor? Let's see, can you read this letter from the doctor? Please, if you made a pledge to this man, you have not done that, please, let's support. They call me a beggar. They have called me all sort of name. Yes, please, I am a beggar. I am begging that we help my people, man. What do you think? A young man under 30 years old going through that, walking around, and matter of fact, he's not even the only one. There's another man with the same issue. Bro, stand up, please. There's another man with the same issue, man. Look at what handsome young men are going through. You see that? Huh? You see what handsome young men are going through? You expect me not to lead? You expect me not to be able to help my people? You are angry that I want to be a governor so I can help my people? Udiji, you are a very, very wicked person. For you to see me as a young person with so much courage to say, you know what, my people need to have a better life. These kids have to have proper health care. Women need to be empowered. What's so wrong in that? Do you see anything wrong in that?
No, sir.
Will you vote for me?
That's why I vote for you, sir. You
should
deserve
vote.
the office. You deserve the office.
I deserve the office.
Yeah, you have done a lot of.
Alright, it's okay, man. I'm good to have you here. So, read the letter for us from the hospital.
Okay, so the writings are not so clear. I'll try. 26 years May, who had exploratory laboratory ileostomy repair of excretory vascular injury, bowel excretion plus segmental gastratory.
Medical terms.
I bet, don't worry. Give me this thing.
Medical terms.
Hey, whoa. Exploratory, laboratory. I am not a doctor, man. I am not a doctor. I am not a scientist. I am not an accountant. All right. My true passion is humanitarian work. My true passion is this. This is what I love to do, right? So, but when people say, "What experience do you have to lead our people?" Look, I may not have any experience, but I will be able to hire people who are so passionate, who knows it. That's the goal. Being a leader doesn't mean that you have to know everything, you have to be well educated. No, it is your compassion, your love for your people, how you can solve social problems is what defines you as a leader. How can we have a minister of health who is a Benin man? We have a commissioner of health in those states. These kind of issues are happening to our people. They go to sleep every day. Do you know what it means? Even me, say, if I want shit, if I go drive a road, if shit they hungry me, I want die. I will rush. Imagine a young man have to have a bag to pull, take off the bag, put on that one. Come on, man. Let's think about people, man. So let's bring out his list there. I need to call out the names. A lot of persons have not donated. They just need a place. Give it to me. I'll call the names.
Okay. On Monday, 24th of February 2020, Friday, Ajambo was able to gain some beach pledge from the various donors. We have Florida Harrison White, 20,000 naira.
Send that already.
Okay, Sandra Ewe Monday, 10,000 naira. Blessing Omo, 10,000 naira. Gidi Obas, 10,000 naira. Emmanuel, 20,000 naira. Anonymous donor, 100,000 naira. IG Ombo 20,000 naira. Bright Light, 20,000 naira. Ituan Asoro, 10,000 naira. Evangelist Dave Opens, 10,000 naira. Eision, 50,000 naira. Esther Omolo, 50,000 naira. Kevin Ewoman, 12,000 naira. That's a 30 euro. No, 12,000 naira. Tim Stimmy, 10,000 naira. Privy John, 20,000 naira. Osamede Purity, 20,000 naira. Sydney Work, 10,000 naira.
Alright, so that brought the pledge of about 400 and what?
420,000 naira.
420,000. And how much have we given him so far?
So far, we've been able to give him about 50,000 naira.
Well, I also sent him an extra 20,000. So I sent him an extra 20,000 over the weekend when he told me he doesn't have transport from Lagos. Yes. Alright, so what do we go from here? You tell us, what do you want to do from here?
According to the doctor, she said I will take this letter to UBTA.
Okay.
So I will meet the doctor's name is here. Okay. I will meet the doctor, and she also said that when if I reach there, they are going to open another folder for me.
Okay.
Because it's another hospital, and the folder I don't know how much it costs. Apart from that,
okay.
they said they will still go another test. You know that day I did one test before they were able to give me this letter.
Yeah.
So they check if they can continue with the surgery.
They say they can continue?
Yeah, they say they can continue. But if I go to that UBT, they will decide there. And they
alright,
will go
it's okay.
test.
We are here with you, brother, okay? We are here with you because I understand as a young person, I understand what you are going through. I feel you, bro. I feel you. You understand? Just see me as your brother. We're going to do our best, alright? So we give you 10,000 rand today to do your follow-up. If you need anything, call me on phone or send me a WhatsApp, okay? So you have to thank our brother Enfosa. Matter let me call Enfosa right quick. Let me call our brother in Michigan real quick. God bless you, my brother Enfosa. Alright, anyway, Enfosa is not picking up, but Enfosa is one of our supporters in Michigan. I brought all this. This is about 20. This was also last year, about 20 days. It's one per day, and you bought some before. Yes. So we are good. We are good for about that 30 days or more.
Business in 1 month.
1 month. So for now, let's follow up with your doctor very quick and go from there. Okay? Alright. So you thank our supporters.
Thank you very much for your support, your love, for being there for me. If I have any other, I don't have any person to ask. It's only you people, my friends. I don't even know some of you guys. I've never met you guys, but you still have the good heart to support me, to make sure that at least I can stand like this as a complete person, taking care of myself every day. Thank you. God bless you. I really appreciate it.
Alright.
God bless
So
you.
you need to start in your own little platform.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll go to
UBTH, talk to them, you get back to us. But meanwhile, you need to start campaigning for our office, okay? Use your own platform to campaign. We're going to expect about 50% from you because we're going to do a lot for you, right? We expect 50% from you to show them that there's an organization that is doing this. We can do more. If we have the resources, you won't have to go through this, bro. If we have the resources, billions that is given to us every month, you will not have to go through this, all right? So I wish you all the best, man. All right? Let me have water. All right. So let's talk to you, man. What brought you to our office? Your name? You tell us your name and where you are from. Just sit down. Tell us your story. You have 3 minutes. Evelyn from where?
From
Yekoriamu. Okay. I don't hear you. You have less than 1 minute. You don't use 2 minutes of the time.
What is it you call here? Na problem.
My husband not there with me and my children, leave me and my children for 5 years now. Let's say leave me and my children. Only me one. And they take care of my children, they go. So my husband, people, no one care for me. Any of them not care for us. So people for area now, they still dey help us. Now, my children not dey go school again. No one dey go school. I don't feel put them for school. I don't feel do anything. Now pure water now they say before basket people call the driver. I don't feel do anything again. So now person now direct me to here. Make people say I feel see help for here now.
Okay. Okay. 14,000. Okay, no problem. I appreciate you. That 30 pounds. 30 pounds. Check it out. Alright, I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll check. I'll let you know. Alright, one love, man. Alright, though. Everything will do okay. Don't worry. No issue. Alright, continue with your story.
So, this my baby when I carry so 5 years now it dey so I no fit do anything to am. So who dey worry am? You don't say where you dey worry am. They say me I carry am go English medicine. They say na native na go fit cure am. So the person wey wan give am the medicine now, the native medicine, he say make I bring money come. My husband people they no dey know whether we dey exist again. Even my father and my mother they dey village. They no fit find anything give me.
Who direct you come here?
Now one of my friend may direct me come here.
Your friend? What is the name of your friend?
Blessing.
Blessing who?
Blessing Ogbemudia.
That's Blessing English.
No.
Blessing 1, 2, 3, 4. ABC.
No, that's Blessing Shagwe. I don't know.
Okay, no problem. We have heard your story, but what would you? Let's hear from you. Hold on, let me take this call. Let me take this call. My friend from Toronto, Canada. My man Louis. My man Louis is calling me. Let's hear from Louis. What's up, Louis? Okay. I don't get the code. Yeah. Yes. Okay, no problem. I'll give you. Okay, I'll give you updates. I'll give you updates. No other bro. Too much. See, we get many people. Don't use me play. We get many people. That's the truth. We get many people. We get people in every city. If you do anyhow, I was even there beat you for that. If you did, my mom. It's not easy. To be a man is not a great job. Hello? That's some me. I said, must you see my face? Why are you calling me on video?
Hello, Mama. Yes, Mama.
English teacher. Alright, I'm at my work now, Mom. Say hi to my mom.
Hi.
Alright, she said she love you. Hey, what happened was up at home? I called her is not here today. Alright, bye. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, so that's my mom, and she feel for you guys too. Because it is not easy for any mother to let their son to do what I do. Alright? There's a lot of physical challenges, there's a lot of insults, there's a lot of spiritual challenges, but it's what I love to do. Even my mom cannot stop me. Right? Alright, so let's go for that. Let's hear your story. So you said you have 4 children. 4 children, and this is your baby. She's 5 years old. She has Ude. What's Ude? I don't know what that is. Can you explain it to me?
Actually, the best I know is that it's a sickness that causes children's heads to grow bigger and bigger. So most times, as the children's heads start growing bigger and bigger uncontrollably, so most times what they do is that they get a cut through the EBA doctor, just EBA with some cuts.
Have you had the cut already?
They have done it.
Okay.
So I never cut am. They say me I call cut am.
There's me call cut. Who tell you that one?
Native woman. Na one woman like that. They say na person carry me go say the cut am. Me I carry am. So I no get help to cut am.
How old are your children now? How old?
5 years.
The other ones now, you said the other ones?
The other one, they 18 years. The senior one.
What did that one do?
That one, now school they go, but I don't feel furniture and for school again.
What do you do now? You say they sell me water?
Yeah, I know they say, they are no...
How you continue to survive?
Now my friends, and they still they help me. My husband people, so don't help me, they don't care again.
Where you
they
stay now?
I go find my husband.
Where you stay?
Now, Nekbe.
Okay. Nekbe. Okay. What do you think we should do with this? Mary.
Sir, as it is now, I think we have to follow her down to ascertain the true position of things with her.
Yeah, the same thing.
The same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Who want to work with her? Huh? Where is Nekbe? Where is it?
It's at Ted Circular.
Ted?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, madam. We would like to reach out to you. We would like to help you, but part of our way here is people don't just come here and tell us stories, right? We have to verify that you are telling us the truth. The need. There's an obvious need. It's obvious that you need help. Looking at you means that I know that you need help, but it's a part of our strategy, right? We have to verify that what you are saying is true, and we have to have one person who knows you. All right? Tears doesn't work in our office. Don't stop trying to force the tears.